Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tom.
And we are back.
We're back!
We're back with some excitement tonight. Battle of Tukayyid. You guys have been asking for...
The Tukes.
The Tukes.
The Tukes.
You've been asking for another one, so we're bringing it to you. And in fact, Comstar is facing off against Jade Falcon. Except I will don the face of Nikolai Malthus. And play the clans tonight. Tom's sticking with his love of the Comstar.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting. If you guys have not seen it, you should check out the Battle of Tukayyid source book that just came out not too long ago. I believe it came out just after Wave 1 for public distribution. And there was a...
I think it came out before, didn't it?
Did it? I think we got a beta.
Yeah, oh, maybe.
We got a beta. But there's a...
Got early access, no big deal, guys. I'm just kidding.
There's a digital one, there's a hardback. They're both fantastic.
Yeah.
And this one we're going to do the Jade Falcon campaign. So it starts in the Prezno Plains, which is where this mission takes place. We're playing the pushback mission. Jade Falcon has landed. Comstar has intercepted them. The Prezno Plains, known for their wicked thunderstorms and high winds. So we're playing with some weather tonight, Tom. You ready for that?
I mean, when they see the board and all the electrical equipment scattered, you're going to be terrified. If you work...
Lightning rods.
Yeah. My uncle, the Pico line worker guy, is probably like having a heart attack.
It's awful. I mean, all the Comstar guys that are like wrenching on the transmission towers. They're like, oh my god,
this is the worst.
Can you imagine the hazard pay when you're working on electrical towers in a storm-prone area?
They probably wear just like full-on rubber suits, right?
Rubber suit. Here's the rules.
Okay.
+1 to missile attacks. You make a missile attacks, +1.
Right, because the wind, high wind.
High winds.
Okay.
2, we've got visibility, capped at 20 inches. Ooh, so we're going to be playing our visibility rules. We've got blip counters.
Yeah.
Got a couple of mechs with active probes. I don't think anything with ECM, but it's going to get juicy for sure. And then also, because of the torrential rain and mud, +1 PSRs.
Okay.
Very exciting. Speaking of rules, we're also playing with the new updated 2.0 edition of our beta Destiny rules. So there have been some changes to initiative. There's been changes to how some of the special gear works. We made some changes to some of the mechanics around things like rapid fire weapons. We wanted to make those feel a little bit different. Like ultra autocannons shouldn't behave like missiles. Right. You know? Yeah. So we have some really exciting mechanics, of course, all balanced by Battletech. So that's there. Very exciting. And we've got some really good forces lined up. 1 level 2 against a clan star.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean... yeah, it's going to be a beefy battle. I think that's the terminology for any time you bring Comstar into a game.
Just over 13,000 BB.
Yeah.
So, why don't we dive in and look at the forces first?
Okay.
We don't want to spoil it. Let's take a look. Alright guys, there it is. Those are the forces. So Tom, what do you think about that?
Yeah, so I mean, on paper, the comstar mechs I think are superior, obviously, because I'm playing them. But we did have a little bit of a talk about the primary and secondary piloting and skill points.
Correct.
And that, I mean,
it could be game changing.
Yeah, that could really change the game, especially like if you beat some force withdrawal rolls with it, and
winning initiative more, right?
Especially how fast you are. So yeah, we'll see. It should be a pretty fun game. Hopefully you get struck by lightning, all your mechs all at once.
That's not a rule.
Yeah. Did I bring a Zeus? Oh, should have brought a Zeus. Oh, the
casting the lightning bolts.
What about Orion? Does Orion shoot lightning bolts too? No, Arrow. Arrow with lightning bolts? No, probably not.
Probably not. Just autocannon 10.
Boom, 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 boom. Like that elf in Lord of the Rings.
Yes, autocannon 10. Yes, he has an autocannon.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so we balanced on BV.
Yeah.
We touched on something important. We balanced on experience points for the pilots. So it was a 40-point cap for our pilots. Yeah. So that means you had 40 points to spread across 6 pilots.
Yeah.
I had 40 points to spread across 5. It's sort of our way of, I think, balancing unequal forces. It's sort of this sort of metagame type element that gives you just a little bit of an edge, but not enough where I think it's going to totally crush the balance, but it should help even it up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not feeling good. Like I said, I looked at your force. I mean, I was like, yikes. Some nasty stuff in there, and a lot of stuff from the Battle of Tukayyid book. Tukayyid, whatever.
The Battle of Tukes.
That's how I roll. All right, so one final note.
Batukes? There you go. Okay, yeah.
One final note, Tom.
Last note. Prototype.
Hands-free.
Hands-free.
Hands-free Battletech tonight, guys. We're going to try this out.
There's no strings. You see no strings there.
It's real. Yeah. It's real. Somebody mounted a GoPro to a hat. So we're going to put this on. We're going to get into the battle. What do you think? How do I look? Like a dork.
I did call it the dunce cap earlier, so... No, it looks pretty cool, actually. Let's see.
It's all black.
All of a sudden, now you look like you're ready to go, like, what's that?
Spelunking?
Like, no, like wing
squirrel
suit? Yeah, squirrel suit, yeah. You can just see,
that'll be our sister channel. We'll do that next.
We'll start off obviously, we move from tabletop wargaming to squirrel suits. Yeah. Perfect transition.
Oh my god. All right, well, guys, listen. Insanity is ensuing. Yeah. Battle of Tukayyid coming up next.
This rain is messing with my scope. I can't see a thing.
Stand by and be patient. The trap is set. They just need to walk into it. Jenny, you picking up anything with that beagle probe?
I have nothing on scanners.
Move across the river and switch to active mode.
Roger that.
Anything now?
Trying to cut through the interference. I've got something. Contact.
Everyone, power up. Go active and engage. They're coming in fast from 2 sides. Watch the friendly fire. Stick to the plan. The fate of the inner sphere depends on it.
Here we are, the Prezno Plains, the thunder booming overhead, the rain pouring down, lightning crackling across the battlefield, spiderwebbing across the sky, dark clouds. Overhead as the force of Comstar intercepts the onslaught of Clan Jade Falcon. So guys, this is a very interesting mission. Tom and I were just going over the deployment rules. Essentially, the defender, which is Tom, all hail Comstar, gets to pick his edge. And Tom, you decided that you wanted to pick the hill here. Nice level 4 hill with the waterfall tumbling down.
Beautiful waterfall.
Beautiful, beautiful. Cool waters. I had to deploy on opposite sides. Now I have to split up my force in half. So 3 mechs and 2 mechs. And then I have to actually divide my gargoyle right down the middle.
Right down the
Just sever it in half. I'm going to cut your model in half. So I put 3 mechs on one side, 2 on the other, however I choose. Tom then gets to deploy anywhere on the board that isn't 12 inches from his home edge.
Yeah.
Really bizarre.
I don't know if they intended that, but as we were saying, the joke was that like I could legitimately deploy my guys against the table edge on either side and be behind Aaron's forces.
Like my only safe zone really is to like come in on your deployment side.
Yeah, 12 inches on there.
Yeah. It's really interesting. So
and then what's the goal?
we're just trying to murder each other.
Okay.
You know,
because it's pursuit.
Yeah, push back.
So how do you win by destroying? You can't escape or something?
I can always escape him, Jade Falcon, Tom. All right, so listen, we're going to get into deployment. So guys, stick around. The action is about to get started. All right, guys, here we are. It is after turn 1 movement, and there's mechs everywhere. So Tom took up a sort of a central deployment. As we recall, I had to split my forces. I have 2 mechs on that flank, 3 on this flank here. Now, some mechs have been revealed. It is heavy weather, visibility is limited, but each force has a Beetle active probe or a Clan active probe.
Cap.
So somehow Tom was able to see the Gargoyle and the Nova. Now, if I was measuring, I'd probably assume this was the Battlemaster here, but I don't know. So that one of those 2 guys over there was able to draw line of sight to 2 of Tom's central mechs, the Archer and the Griffin. And there is, out of the darkness, Tom, a PPC flying in just a moment here.
I mean, do they fly?
Sail.
Arcing? I'm not even sure.
Arcing through the darkness. We should write a book.
Yeah.
We should do it. The only thing that really, I think, is making me crap bricks right now is that Archer in the middle. That's big firepower. But that's what I'm shooting for.
But I can't see you. It's all negated because he doesn't have a probe.
Well, I'm going to probe you, if you know what I mean.
with a plasma. What is it?
PRPPC. Plasma.
It's a plasma, right?
They're particle cannons. Plasma is a different thing.
Ionized particles or something?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure. So I need a 6 to hit you. Skill 3, your TMM 1. Now we are playing an optional rule that we adapted for the Destiny rule set out of Total War. Probes reduce intervening terrain and things like that by 1, which in Destiny, considering it's meant to be fast-paced and cinematic, we applied that to partial cover. It's not all the time. It's not like a targeting computer, but here's what you got. You need a 6. Ready?
So I was just standing out in the open. It wouldn't have mattered.
Wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. Right. It would have made a difference. So here we go. Need a 6. Got it. So that is going to be 5 points coming into your torso. That's a nice opening salvo.
Really.
So turn 1, blood is flowing. Now the Archer can't retaliate because it can't see whatever just shot it. The active probe on the attacking mech, whichever one of those 2 it was, doing the job here. And of course, these mechs have no line of sight to anything as well, that 20-inch barrier right about here. So we're going to,
I was just going to say, in hindsight, I kind of forgot about the 20-inch firing rule. I probably would have pushed them out towards the edges to initiate the combat sooner.
Well, you can do that now. Because turn 2's coming up. Heavy weather is unrelenting, Tom.
I hear thunder.
It's coming. All right, guys, turn 2. We'll be right back. It is turn 2. All mechs are now out of the fog, either by sensor detection or emerging from the torrential rain and lightning here. Board's looking real good. Those comstar mechs, beautiful, Tom, against this green backdrop. But speaking of green, Jade Falcon closing in. I have my Vulture, Gargoyle, Nova. They're all going to be shooting at that Marauder this turn. And then my Mongrel, as I like to call it, Grendel, and the Ice Ferret, which I like to call a Fenris. Those guys moving up the flank.
I do like Fenris.
It is cool, right? It's very cool. So those guys moving up the flank, they're going to be shooting at that archer, I think. So what about you? You got a lot of guns pointed in my direction.
Yeah. So my Griffin down here bird dogged you a little bit. Tried to, flush you out this way.
I see that.
And the archer moved in to get within range because, I realized if you can shoot me at 21,
right,
you're just going to take me out eventually.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Move them, and then the Battlemaster came around to get him back in formation a little bit with his bros. Didn't really know how. I don't know. It wasn't much to do with him. I feel bad for him, but he's stuck on the river. And then these guys, big boys, are just trying to rain down some firepower. I'm not sure who I was going to fire at. I loathe the Vulture.
Loathe it.
Love it, but when I'm fighting it, I hate it.
Yes, I know the feeling.
So I'm probably going to try to prime that thing down.
Well, I got some surprises in terms of configurations for you here. We built forces on the blind, so you don't know what I got.
I don't actually know them.
Now that you're thinking about it, who knows? This is a Vulture with.
He's got no weapons. It's all probes.
it's just nothing but probes.
So he's like,
I see you. Just radar dishes for arms. Yeah. All right, so we shoot in initiative order, right?
And one small laser rear mounted.
Obviously, because that's. I mean, why wouldn't you? Just in case an elemental comes up behind you.
Gotcha.
So we start with your guys that are tactic 0.
Yep.
So those guys will shoot first.
My Griffin and my Archer are going to be firing at the Ice Ferret. So I need 9s and 8s.
Right. So the Griffin's got an LRM 10. The Archer's got 4 LRM 15s.
Yeah.
Classic comstar.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's see. So we'll do it the harder one first. I need 9s. Not going to get it. I need 8. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. That's a hit.
Should I roll both? Or?
Yeah, you can roll both to see if they hit. Might as well.
Not going to hit.
Not going to hit. So you have one bank lands. Now, what is the damage on that, Tom?
6 plus M2.
So you're going to roll 2 M dice. You're looking for 1s, 2s, or 3s, but because you have an Artemis, if you get a 4, it counts as a 3 as well. So, all right, so you have a 1, a 2, so you have a group of 1, a group of 2, and a group of, what is that, 6?
6.
So why don't you roll location for the group of 6, 2d6. All right, so it's a right arm. All right, I'll mark that off. Oh, that goes internal. Do you want to roll? You want to roll a critical hit? 8 or better.
Get it.
All right, so roll 1d6 on your quick reference. There is the on the right side there. Looking for arm,
ammo, or weapon.
Ammo or weapon. Do I have ammo? Oh my gosh, I have ammo in my right arm. However, clan mechs are cased. So it blows off the right arm. I lose my SSRM2. That stinks. All right, now you have 2 more groups. You have a group of 2 and a group of 1. So 2d6 for location.
Right.
Yep, 2d6.
I'm paying attention. 7. Torso?
2 points of the torso, and then roll 1 more for the group of 1 point. All right, 7. Just another one to the torso. Now, that Fenris just got rocked by a whole bunch of LRMs, so I'm going to mark him.
Could have been a lot.
Could have been. I don't know if you landed them both, that would have been devastating. So I'm lucky.
Okay, last mech in my 0 tactics grouping is the Rifleman, and he's going to be firing at the Nova. And I'm going to first be firing my UAC 5s, and I need 7s to hit.
All right. All right, so 7s to hit on the UAC 5s. So you rapid firing them, Tom? So
yes,
if
because
you
I
roll,
want to hit.
All right, so if you roll Snake Eyes, it jams. Of course, you can edge and re-roll that, but what you got? Okay. So you're going to roll 2 locations. Each one's going to do 4 points of damage. So right arm takes 4, and torso takes 4. All right, so let me mark that up.
Okay.
And now you're going to roll on the lasers, right?
And the lasers needs 9s.
All right, so go ahead and roll that up as well.
Okay. I get it.
That's a hit. All right.
And that is 6 damage. And
Oh
then
my gosh. The twin lasers
to
to the 11. That is left arm. But Tom's, that does go internal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's something juicy in there. No good.
6.
No good. All right, that Fenris is up. Torso twisting, blasting a PPC across at that archer. Hoping to get another chest shot here. Now, I need 6s. This does, thankfully it's in that left arm. This is going to do 5 points of damage here. So I need 6s. Here we go. Love it. Looking for location, Tom. Need another double 6s here.
Yeah. Can that happen
Oh,
again?
so close, but it is a torso shot.
Yikes.
I'll take it. So that's 5 more points of damage to that archer.
Next up, it will be my Battlemaster. Even when it's unfruitful, I believe in focus fire, and I will continue firing at that Nova.
It's been pretty fruitful so far, I feel like. Mediocre?
Yeah.
Questionable?
I could pull out a Larry David. I know. Yeah, so the Battlemaster has ERPPC that's in long range.
Beautiful.
Needs 6s to hit.
All right, here we go.
Skill 2 pilot.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go. Good location again. Hey, I
So
got
that is right arm.
And that'll do, what, 4 damage?
Oh, man. Yeah, so that is going to
Blow it off.
blow it off. So that right arm is destroyed. There were no weapons in there, thankfully. It was my punching arm. All right, guys, my Vulture is up. This is my star captain. Speaking of which, in this mission, well, actually, just you had to designate a force commander, which you chose your awesome, correct?
I'm not saying.
You have to tell me, Tom. You have to. It says it in the rules.
Sue me. Sue me. Prove it in a court of law. No, yeah, it's my awesome.
The burden of proof is on the court. So I am going to fire my Vulture at your Marauder. Nothing to do with the awesome. It's just
Just
a side note.
You're just scaring me.
Just getting you freaked out. So I am going to build up 1 point of heat here. So I'm going to grab one of these and mark it
chicken.
Now,
Chicken hawk.
here's the chickenness of it. I need 3s and 5s. It's insane. I'm skill 2. You're TMM 1. I'm at long range. My large pulse lasers, which are it's a god amongst insects, 0.
0.
And then LRMs are +2.
Gobs of power. It's great. Okay.
So we're going to start with our LRMs. I need 5s. Got it. Okay. Now this is 6 plus M2. Where are my little M dice?
I got these over here.
Here we go. I got them
Oh,
here.
you got some.
I got some here. 6 plus M2. I do not have Artemis like you, unfortunately. I just have regular old LRMs. So I do a group of 6 and a group of 1. I'm going to deal 6 damage to the left arm, 1 damage to the left leg. That's not what I wanted. Next up is my twin large pulse lasers.
How much to the left leg?
Just 1.
Just 1 to the left leg.
I need a 3 here. Got that. Location.
Ooh, torso.
Right leg.
Oh,
No,
right leg.
right leg. It's a 5.
5 damage?
7. 7 to the 5. That is brutal. Any internal?
Nope.
Unbelievable.
He's beefy. A little beefy.
He's beefy. Tom only has 1 mech in Tactics 2, and I have 2. And because you won initiative, you always get the last move, just like in Classic. So I'm going to move both of mine in this bracket, or actually shoot both of mine, I should say. My Gargoyle is torso twisting. He's going to fire at that Marauder. So, got 2 groups of 3 ER medium lasers. Now they are +4 at long range. He is skill 3, so I need 8s. All right. The only other question is, Tom, is there partial cover from the rock?
A lot.
Actually, there is.
100% cover.
That large rock there, I would say definitely gives him partial cover.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need 9s. Here we go.
What are you firing?
He's got 2 groups of 3 ER mediums.
Yikes.
All right, here we go. First group, misses.
Oh damn.
Second group, hits. All right, so this is 7 points of damage. So many ER medium lasers. Left leg. I was hoping for a leg.
It's how much?
7.
Okay. 3. Oh, we're good.
I hate it. I hate it. All right.
The Marauder does his dance.
He's doing the dance. He's doing the dance. All right, so we'll go across the table to that awesome. Let's see what that thing can do.
Okay, and last up for Comstar is my captain, my awesome captain.
Captain Awesome.
Captain Awesome. He's got 2 ticks of ER PPCs, one with 2, one with 1. I'm going to build up a point of heat.
Okay.
Because I'm hitting on 6s.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I can, hopefully, make a dent by hopefully killing this guy.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, so I'll fire the first tick of 2 and hit on 6s.
All right.
Does it jam? Can
your PPCs don't jam? PPCs don't jam.
I'm gonna edge that.
All right, he's going. Wow, edging early, and I mean, for the point.
You're either gonna wipe me. It's either you're either gonna wipe me or I'm gonna.
Yeah, or you're gonna decimate me. I'm not feeling great right now.
That's better. Okay. So the first one hits with a 7. Location is 5.
5. Oh boy, this is 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That both legs are stripped, Tom.
And I hit with the second with a 9.
All right. Ooh, I gotta edge it. All right, I roll my edge. Use my edge.
This will only do 4.
All right, this mongrel is firing at the archer. LBX 10. ER medium laser, I need 8s to hit. It's on 2 different ticks, so I'm gonna need to roll twice. So the LBX 10 or LB10X, depending on what you prefer. Misses. ER medium, hits.
Okay.
All right, location, that's a 4, that's gonna be right arm. That is gonna be 3 points of damage, Tom, to the right arm. I was hoping for more torso because I'm like at the cusp. I'm getting eternal.
Yep.
Now my Nova, as his leg gets blown to shards.
And his arm.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot that Marauder. Let's see, what do I need? So skill 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6s.
Don't hit a leg.
All right, there's no cover from. I don't think there's any cover.
Nah.
I don't think so. You're only like 20% covered.
He's so tall.
This angle. Yeah. Well, the gargoyle had cover. All right, here we go. 6s.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. All right, here we go.
What kind of damage does it do? 7?
It does 5, I believe. I should know this. 5. Now I'm looking for a leg, guys. I used my edge.
Or an arm.
And you almost headshotted this guy to edge out of it. This poor dude is messed up. All right, here we go. 7 torso.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but guys really wanted that leg shot. So.
Yeah. Or left arm could have taken out. What's on his left arm?
PPZ.
Oh yeah, one of his PPCs.
Beautiful. And would have knocked out the whole
laser.
Yeah, would have knocked out the whole group if I would have taken
2 groups. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have had the LBX10 left.
That's it. Would have been delicious. So let's talk piloting checks. So this guy automatically falls, automatically takes damage. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Location and stuff.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll location. He's gonna take 2 points of damage.
Head. No, I'm kidding. 9.
This is left.
8.
Leg. 8 is his torso. All right. So no big deal. He's fine. Okay. And then now my Fenris, he took excessive damage.
Did he really?
Yeah, because you hit him with the twin Artemis 15s.
That's right.
Tom and I realized after the fact that we both forgot to add the wind penalty to our respective missile attacks, but we decided that the wind just kind of subsided on this turn. But it's
it's actually blowing this way.
It's the missile we fired with the wind.
Yeah.
Perfect. Makes so much sense. Only if you're flying left to right, you take. That's very Total War.
Yeah, so if I would have turned around, then we would have rolled on a separate table, and the wind,
What's the thickness of the atmosphere?
But it's the pressure variance really that does it, I think.
Doing my math here, Tom.
Where's the cold from?
My Ice Ferret's, he's piloting skill 4. And I took excessive damage. I need to roll 5.
Okay. And excessive damage is what, 7 points?
And for every 7, it accumulates.
Okay.
So for every 7. Yeah. And you dealt I think you dealt 6, 7, 8. You dealt 9 to me. Yeah. All right, so here we go.
Oh, no. A clan pilot did not make his piloting? I didn't think that was going to happen. Hold on.
I'm going to edge it. I have to. I can't fall down. He'll be.
Well, On a 4, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because we have the +1 to
+1 from the damage.
checks.
Oh, right, and I forgot that. I needed a 6.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to edge it.
You
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
But that's no good. I mean, that's an edge point.
We're
marked
burning
off.
edge like Kevin is
Like,
in the room.
I don't miss Kevin. Where are you, Kevin?
Where are you?
He's coding.
Yeah.
He's working hard on
He's
his
in the cloud.
JavaScripting right now. He's in the cloud. In the Google Firebase, as it's called. So, this is the end of only turn 2, Tom.
I have some piloting checks, I'm pretty sure, right? My Marauder.
Oh, yeah, your Marauder.
And maybe
for sure.
I don't think the Archer. Or no, yeah, you hit him with 2. You hit him for 5.
I hit him for 8.
And
You're
8,
right.
So, you
So
hit
the
him for 8.
Archer
Okay.
did. All right. Maybe.
So he's piloting 4, 5, 6.
You need a 6. All right, let's see, Tom. Oh, it's so muddy. It's just so muddy. Marco, I feel so much better about this now. Okay, got it. All
Okay,
right.
the Archer makes in the Marauder.
Now the
I know he
Marauder.
took 5, and then...
Well, wait a minute. No, he took 6, 7, 14,
and then
19, and another 7. 26. So he's at +3,
All in this
+4 for
turn?
the mud. Yes. +4 for the mud. So he needs to make what's his piloting's 4, right?
4.
He needs to make an 8 or better. Can you do it?
And he's used his edge. This is do or die, folks.
He goes down. Marauder goes down. All right, so roll again to see if your pilot takes damage.
No.
Oh, he does not. That's huge.
Okay.
All right, so he's going to take 3 points of damage, Tom, to that left leg.
Wow, that's internal crit 3 points.
All right, let me roll and see if I can confirm. 11. I got it. All right, so 1d6.
Here's a leg.
Critical
3, that's an
hit.
actuator hit.
Okay.
All right, so
It's going to be hard to get up.
Marauder goes down. Leg is critical. Slipping in the mud, guys. This is exciting. Turn 3. It's coming right up. All right, guys. Here we are. It is turn 3.
Yeah.
Feels like turn 12.
It seriously does.
Lots has happened here.
Lots
so,
of movement.
Indeed. I won initiative, which was helpful. So why don't you tell me what you did?
Yeah, so the Griffin crested the hill, pursuing, as it were. And the Archer, again, continued to shadow the guys, which was probably a stupid move, but it's happening. He lives dangerously.
He does.
He's an Archer.
Yeah.
So they moved that way. The Battlemaster came around. Again, he's mostly good in medium range, so I'm trying to get him in range. That's where he's going to do his damage. He's healthy. The Rifleman moved into the water. He was kind of dirty.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then the Marauder moved back after he stood up, trying to get him out of range eventually. And then the Battlemaster, because of the heat penalty, I just stood him still since he was at a TMM 0 anyway.
Got it.
So now I at least get a shooting penalty. Or
Bonus, yeah.
So,
Sorry, makes sense. So,
what about you?
Yeah, the Nova just crawling up 1 inch closer. I actually can't shoot my Gauss rifle anymore because you blew off my other arm, so I can't prop up and use it to shoot it.
Oh.
Which is disappointing. So this mech really out of the fight for the most part. The Gargoyle moving around the tower, trying to use that to block, just get a little bit of cover.
I didn't see that coming.
I was debating on whether to just engage you point blank and just fist and cuffs, but we'll see. It could still happen.
He does have one punching fist, right?
He does. It's,
And you have 2.
I don't think I have any punching fists. I just have like barrels.
Oh yeah. I can't see it from here. I have bad eyesight.
Vulture is gonna move limped forward. He's got that heat penalty. I'm gonna try to probably use the pulse lasers with the wind penalty on the missiles. I don't know.
So remind me, how do you bleed off heat with the Destiny rolls? Same way? You can't fire?
No. So just your sinks. If your sinks are 4 and you only build up 3, you reduce your heat by 1.
Cool. So it's more like classic.
Exactly in that regard. Just a more simplified, more
Is
T-dub.
Is Total Warfare what classic is?
Exactly.
It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the same thing.
Synonymous.
Yes, for the most part.
Hateful
and then
synonymous.
and then I got these 2 guys out here on the flank. They're making their way, trying to regroup with the main force here. So we'll see what these guys do. I think we're going to stay on that Archer. So you're starting off. You have a whole bunch of tactics, very very non-tactical comstar adepts here, or acolytes.
Well,
I guess
compared to Clan.
I mean, we are superior.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be right back with shooting.
Griffin's firing first with the LRM-10s. Now again, with the win rules, it's a +1 to the shot, so he's at a 9 to hit. And the archer's at an 8. They're not great. This isn't the best matchup.
All
They
right.
can't close distance. It's kind of sucks. But
Well, maybe they did their job. They're
yeah,
peeling
no,
off
I mean,
two mechs.
yeah, you're doing good. I'm doing suck. 7's not going to hit.
7. Okay.
We'll move on to the
All right.
archer.
The archer. He needs 8s, right? And he has 2 groups.
Okay.
First group misses. Second group.
Yeah. And this will be the single, I think, right?
No, you have 2 on each.
Oh,
group.
there are 2. Okay. Jeez,
Oh,
whiffing. It's turn 3, slump.
Do you have any edge, Tom? Do you want to use
Nope.
it or no?
I don't.
That archer spent it on the fall down.
On the fall down, which is probably worth it.
The Fenris and the
Yeah.
mongrel living. The ice ferret and the mongrel.
Man, they're doing great.
Doing great.
They're crushing that archer. So the rifleman's up next.
Okay.
He's a tactic 0, so he's firing at the Gryffindor.
The
Gargoyle.
gargoyle house. Gryffindor. What?
I don't know. I was thinking Griffin.
Oh my goodness.
Gordor.
All right, so at the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Gargoyle's a team
rifleman
of 2.
Yeah, and he's a 3, so it's 5, 6, 7, 7s and 9s.
Okay. Now, are you rapid firing?
I am.
Okay.
So it'll jam on the 2,
All right.
right?
Yeah. Ouch.
Okay, 9s. It's just one. It's the turn. It's the turn where you're gonna win.
So lasers
Okay.
hit. All right, so they're going for the gargoyle.
So 6
Where
points.
do you hit?
Ahead, obviously.
The 9. That is the left
I'm
leg.
just like these are like the Terminator in Terminator 2. He's like John Connor doesn't mean only shoot the legs. Like all I'm doing is shooting you in the legs. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know. It looks like.
Yeah.
Or you.
But that'll be-
that. Well, the rifleman is in level 1 Wooder, so he is a little bit lower. So it makes sense.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
From a
he
war
can't
perspective, he just can't. He can't pitch up. So
Yeah,
it
6
was
points.
6 points to the left leg. Got that marked.
And then if you want me to keep going, I can move on to the
Why not?
Marauder and Battlemaster.
Why not?
Okay.
Let's do it. Are they both going for the gargoyle as well?
Well, the Battlemaster can't.
He can. It's just partial cover.
Oh, really? I thought he was fully covered. You sure?
No, and he's got the probe too, so he ignores
okay.
that partial
Oh,
cover.
then, yeah.
Yeah, the lattice we've always played as
Fair enough.
You know,
Yeah.
as
Okay.
partial cover.
Well, then I'll start with the Marauder then, and I'll do the same shots again, the ERPPCs and the LBX-10s.
And that builds up no heat on this.
No heat.
To the comstar variants are so good.
They're real good. Yeah, this is a great build. I wish he wasn't getting smoked right now.
I mean, that's why he's getting smoked.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so he's Gunnery 3.
Yep.
It's long range still, right?
Yeah, we're not within 12. There's no way we're
yeah,
within
not
12.
even close.
My
Okay, you're at 2.
hang on. Nope.
So 5.
15.7 inches.
Yes. So 5. So I'm at 7 to hit him.
Okay.
And then 9s. 7s
Got
and
it.
9s.
7s and 9s.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Not great.
Not great. Okay, 9s.
There it is.
There you go. So it does what? 4 damage?
4 damage.
To the 5.
To the right leg. Man, lots of leg hunting going on. So you hit the left leg and the right leg. You've dealt 10 points of damage. That gargoyle is going to need to take a piloting check at the end of this round.
And now the Battlemaster is in 12, right?
Battlemaster is definitely within 12. I'll just check this real quick here. Yeah, he's like 6 inches, almost 5 inches away.
So I'm going to fire the 2 ticks into that guy. I'm going to fire the ERPPC tick and then the SRM6 MLAS.
Okay.
Build up 2 heat.
So you're basically alpha striking. Almost alpha striking, just not 2 mediums.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I don't need to do that. That's the only benefit of doing that is I get a +0 for the PPC versus a +2 for the medium laser.
Yeah.
And they both do 4, so I'll just take the higher roll and not build up heat.
I like it.
Yeah, that's a smarter move. Okay, yeah, you like it because you're like,
Well, you got the
miss.
probe. It's going to negate the cover, so I'm not.
And he's gunnery 2, so it's 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you need 6.
Okay.
I feel like that's worthwhile.
So 7 because it's. Well, that's weird. The 1 tick has SRM6 and medium lasers.
Yeah, they should be the same. Yeah,
Well,
different
with the-
damage, but same range profiles.
Yeah, but they take a +1 for the wind. with an SR out.
Ooh,
How do you do that?
Yeah,
This is
no,
just
right,
the whole thing.
tick,
Okay, so a 7 on this and a 6 on the other then, right?
All right, so you're rolling a 7 here.
Get
you
it?
got it. Okay.
So
Good
that's
call
the
on
SRM
wind,
6 and 2 medium lasers.
Okay, and that's going to do how much damage?
6 plus M1 bracket 8.
Okay, so 6 plus M1. So roll your M dice.
Just 1, right?
Yep. 1, 2, or 3 is what you want. So you didn't get it. All right, so it's just 6.
Battlemaster does not have an Artemis.
Right, did not have Artemis, so it's just 6 points of damage, which is still a ton, right? Because it's 6 plus M, you said?
Yeah, and what's the 8? Is it capped at 8?
Correct.
Oh,
so if you rolled a 3, right, you wouldn't do 9 damage, you'd only do 8.
And this does 6 damage to the 10.
That is the left arm, correct?
Yeah, that almost was a 12.
Almost.
I just
You could edge it. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Other you see, you need 6s on this next one.
Yeah, this one is a little bit better, but watch me roll a 3. Roll a 4.
Don't jinx yourself. All right, the good old Ice Ferret is up. He is firing at his arch nemesis, the Archer, Tom. So I need a 3, 4, and we are at long range, correct? We're just at like 15 or 16 inches. So with that Gauss rifle, I'm at +2. So I need a 6 to hit you. Here we go. I got it.
Okay.
Can I get torso, guys? 5 points of damage. I got it. An 8 torso.
To the Archer?
To the Archer.
Warning.
And how much?
Structure
5.
critical.
That's a crit.
All right. So potential crit. Is it more than halfway damaged? The torso.
Oh yeah, the torso is now 2 pips left on.
Okay, so that's going to put him in forced withdrawal. So he'll need to make a morale check at the end of the turn. But do I confirm the critical, guys? I do not.
So the awesome is going to fire his 2 ERPPCs.
Okay.
Because I want to bleed off that heat.
Yep.
So that's at a +2. He's gunnery 2, so I'm a 4, 5, 6.
-1 because you're stationary.
6, so a 5.
Correct.
God,
So
I
you
almost
need a
don't
5.
want to bleed off the heat, but then I'll build up another point.
I know. Oh, all right. So that's going to hurt. So this is 7 points, right?
7 points.
To the torso. Okay. So 7
Jeez,
points to
can
that
I hit
torso.
the same
2,
location?
4, 6, 7. It's more than halfway down on that CT. That is hurting. Now, Tom rolling
I
his
just want to hit
eyes.
the same spot.
I hear you. But you know what? That only happens in Alpha Strike.
It's true.
Okay, so we're
Glorious
moving down the line. So basically, I'm going to take us home and fire all the rest of my mechs here.
Yeah.
And I can choose within a bracket to fire them in any order, right? So I don't have to do the movement in the same way. So I've got basically my Vulture and my Gargoyle. They're both tactics too. I am going to do a quick measure here. Okay. So my Gargoyle is the Alt Config C, which has an Ultra Autocannon 20.
Okay.
It also has 6 ER medium lasers. If I fire everything on this mech, Tom, I would build up 3 points of heat.
That's all.
It's a lot.
Did you already spend edge?
It's like 50% of my heat. I did not spend edge on this mech.
This hurts.
I am not going to overheat, though. I'm just going to fire the Ultra Autocannon and 3 of the lasers. Now,
Because they're on different ticks? Or...
They're on different ticks. Yeah, I have 3 and 3 lasers. So I need, he's skill 3. I need 3, 4, 5. You're in cover. Yeah, because you're in the water. That's a 6. I need 8s to hit you. I am going to rapid fire the autocannon. We're going to start with the lasers, though. Not that it matters. Everything does 7 points. So we're going to start with the lasers. I need an 8. Here we go. I miss. Ultra Autocannon 20. Tom.
Is this the round where we just whiff?
Here we go.
Come on.
Here we go, Tom.
You have edge. Wow. I'm telling you, this is the turn this happens. It happens almost every game without fail.
How, Tom?
You're gonna edge it? That's a lot of damage.
I can only edge one of the ticks.
But it's on an 8?
I need an 8. It is 14 points of damage, though.
For that roll?
Dude, that's
all in one location.
I'm gonna save it. No, it's 7 and 7. Two AC 20 shells.
Still,
I'm gonna save it. It's still. I would shred that.
Anything. It would go through.
I just can't believe it. All right, so I'm done. I'm not gonna edge, guys.
It's the round for whiffing. Let's see what the Rifleman can do.
So he's within 20 of that Marauder. I'm not gonna fire my missiles. We're going pulse lasers with that Marauder.
I should have ran him, but go on. Oh, I couldn't because he stood up.
I need. That's right. You stood up. Yeah, you couldn't get out of my talons. You see how I'm thinking like a Jade Falcon. So he is skill 2, 3. I have +0 because my pulse lasers are ridiculous.
So
Here we go. Got it.
Yeah.
Looking for location, guys. A 7. That's torso.
Yikes.
That's-
Not too bad.
Not what I wanted,
Oh, wait.
Tom.
Oh,
7.
my Marauder, right?
Yeah,
7?
7
He's
points.
actually okay.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted a leg.
No more armor on the torso, but he's there.
Jeez. Okay, so moving forward, this Nova is going to one-arm prone fire at your...
I thought you couldn't.
I can't shoot the Gauss, but I can use the Gauss to prop myself up and spray you from my torso.
Oh, cool.
I have,
Okay.
I have an SRM4
I should have shot at him then.
in there. Yeah, just coup de grace him, murder him.
I'm going to step on his head later. But
Now, here's the thing. I'm at -2
because you're prone?
to my skills. No, because of the pilot wound. That's to all my dice rolls, to my skill rolls.
Wow. So even to hit roll?
Yeah. So he's skill 3. Your TMM's 1.
For Battlemaster?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That one probably. It's all right. One got away from us.
No, I put it. I was like, this is a 2.
It's
No joke.
It's not a mistake.
Yeah.
3, 4, and then I need. Okay, so 5, 6, 7 because I'm one-arm prone shooting. There's a +3 penalty. So I need a 7.
And then +2.
And then +2 for the range, 8, 9.
And then +2 for the piloting?
And then basically you can do that, 11. Or I subtract 2 from this dice roll. Either way, same thing. So basically I need an 11. That was a lot of math for a miss. He doesn't. I'm not going to spend it. He doesn't have edge because you shot him in the head.
Oh,
we need to use it.
That's right. That would have been glorious.
All right,
Could I have spent edge to negate your edge?
You cannot do that.
We talked about that.
Yeah, that is explicitly in the rules.
That would have been really funny, though. Well, I guess my edge to negate your edge.
I counterspell. I hate people that play blue decks, Tom. So, anyway, Mongrel, Archer, here we go.
Oh, I forgot you still have
Mongrel skill gunnery 2. He's pretty good. So 2, 3. There's no cover there, and he's at long range, so I need 7s. All right, medium laser, LBX 10. LBX 10, slug firing, coming in hot. I missed it.
Wow.
ER.
This is the turn.
I missed it.
This is the turn.
God. Can I break something? In rage.
We just move on to turn 4.
Moving on to
pretend
turn 4.
like this never happened.
Guys, pretend this never happened, and we'll be right back with turn 4.
You got my archer in 4, so try.
Well, you know what we do need to do, though, is we do need to roll some things.
Piloting. Okay.
So he took a ton of damage. Looking at his record sheet, I got 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23. So he needs to make a 4, 5, 6, 7, and then for the mud, he needs to make an 8 or better. Here we go.
That's doable. Wow.
All right, I'm going to edge that.
He has edge?
I'm going to edge it. Now, wait a minute. I had a 4 and a 1.
Can you just...
I can...
Keeping that 4 is not a bad idea. That's, statistically...
You're
on the higher side.
Right?
I just hate rolling 1 dice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like the feel of 2. But a 4 is good. All you need to get it. There you go. See?
All right. Edge well spent. That's why I saved it on that UAC.
Roll that 4, see what would have happened. I believe in this. Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. I believe in it.
I believe in it.
Okay, so my gargoyle manages to stay on his feet, hopefully able to deliver that UAC 20 payload next turn.
That's all I hit, right? But the rifleman's fine.
Rifleman's fine. Archer got messed up.
Yeah, so he took at least...
He's in forced withdrawal. He only took 5 points. That's it. He doesn't make a piloting check. He just has to make a morale check.
Okay, well, and he has leadership. I can just auto-cover.
You can, but you might as well roll to see if you pass first. So
because I burned the leadership?
Yeah, so he needs an 8.
Does not make it.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. Well, he has guts 1.
Hang on a second. Yeah, so he's got guts.
Yeah.
So, right, you need 8. Reduce, what's his guts? Guts 1?
1.
So you would need a 7. Now, he didn't lose any weapons, right?
Nope.
Does he have any critical hits internally?
Nope.
All right, so then you make it. So he's still in the fight.
Did you roll a critical? Did you
failed?
Oh, you did. Okay,
I hit. The only crit I hit was on that archer.
Yeah, the Marauder.
I'm sorry, the Marauder. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
you know what I meant.
Yeah, okay. So the Marauder took 7.
The Marauder took 7 from the pulse lasers,
yeah.
Tom.
So he took 7.
So he now, as though he has an actuator hit.
4.
So wait a minute. So he's piloting 4.
Actuator hit.
5. Mud, 6.
Damage.
7.
7.
Okay.
And no edge.
Oh, no, Tom. No.
He has guts 1 too, so.
Well, he wasn't running. He wasn't running.
That's fair, yeah.
He wasn't running. His guts can't save him from falling in the mud, Tom. Okay?
Oh, that's fair, yeah. I thought it was a morale check.
Fudge.
Okay,
Fudge.
again, it's just kind of a wash then.
All right,
Nothing really changed.
It's kind of a wash, but Clan Jade Falcon here trying to push Comstar out, but they are staunch in their defense. Let's see what happens, guys. Turn 4 coming right up. All right, guys, here we are. Turn 4 has started. Movement is complete. We're ready to start shooting. It is lots of thinking going on this turn. Yeah. Turn 3 was largely unproductive for Clan Jade Falcon. I think for Comstar too. You missed some opportunities. I missed some opportunities. God, I'm still hurting from missing that Ultra 20 shot on that gargoyle. That was brutal. But here's what I did. I lost initiative. Gargoyle got to outmaneuver some folks. He's facing down the Battlemaster. Vulture up on the hill. Gonna try to take out that Marauder. Gotta do it. My 2 lights, my lighter ones, I guess they're technically lights and mediums, I don't know what they're doing. So the thing with this mission is, if we get to turn 6,
I win.
Okay, you win. There's a couple things that happen. So the first thing is there's a whole ground objective. If 50% of your force is alive on turn 6, you get.
Does that include in-force withdrawal?
Yeah. Well, no. They're considered
dead,
crippled. They're considered destroyed for purposes of counting that stuff. So if 50% of those mechs survive, right, then you get victory points. If you kill 75% of my mechs, you get victory points. If your commander is alive by if you complete the other 2, then you get more victory points. I basically need to murder you and kill your commander. That's like all I need to do. And I'm not doing a good job of any of it. So we're going to get into shooting here in a moment. Tom, any insight on your movement here?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so I backed up the Battlemaster because I was afraid your 2 little light medium crew were going to pop him in the back if he was exposed. So I moved him there, and I was trying to stay in cover from the gargoyle, which did not work. Then the Rifleman moved up the river behind the rock to screen him from the gargoyle and give him a shot at the Vulture. The the Awesome swapped places with the Marauder, who was kind of retreating back into the backfield because he got range. I'm trying to take the focus off him. The Archer is in force withdrawal, so is moving closer to my edge, which is actually here.
Right.
And I pulled him in, so he's doing pretty good. And the Griffin continued up the hill to take prime on the firefight over there.
Okay. All right, so start out with your Tactic 0 crew.
Yeah. Griffin's going first, firing both his weapons this time, building up 1 heat. I'm going to do it because he's now in medium, so it's a little bit better. He is gunnery 3, 6, needs 6s, and he needs 8s.
6s and 8s. Okay.
So start with the PPCs.
All right.
Needs 8s.
Okay.
He's going to edge that.
Oh, man.
And this is going against the Fenrir.
Yeah, the Fenris.
Fenris.
The Ice Ferret. I just call it an Ice Ferret.
Yeah. Oh, I should have probably just re-rolled the 1 die, but whatever. I forget what it was already. Okay, so 6s, right? Or 8s. Okay.
8s. All right, so you got that.
So 9. So this will be 4 damage to the 4.
To the right arm. So 4 damage to the right arm on that Ice Ferret. That right arm is blown off, so that will transfer in.
Okay. And
that goes to the torso. So 4 damage, you said?
Yeah. No crit?
No crit, but he is stripped.
Okay, so now it's the LRM 10s. Oh, it's a +1, so it's actually a 7.
A 7, good memory, good memory.
So, okay, so 7s. I get it.
Got it. Well done.
So this is LRM 10, so it's 1 + M. So just 1 M die.
Correct. Got it. So 3 points of damage.
So I'll do 4. 1 + 3.
Okay.
1 + M, it says, right? So I'll do a grouping of 1 and then a grouping of 3, right?
Right. So hold that.
It says 1 + M max 4.
Right, it should actually be 2 plus M. We revised that. Probably not on that card, but it's 2 plus M.
It's the first time
max 4. Yeah, so so it'll be a group. So do 2 groups of 2 basically.
Okay. 9.
Okay, so left leg takes 2, and then the other group. And the CT. All right, so that's going to go internal. You know, 8 or better to confirm, Tom. That is nothing. Not going to do it. It's not going to do it.
And he's still alive.
He's still there. Now he did take
more than half
8 points of damage.
More than half his
No, he's not in withdrawal either.
Well, the archer's still here, so the archer's gonna fire at him.
Okay.
I gotta kill him. Like I gotta do it. He's at 13. So
you know what we did forget though? He's also in water, so he gets partial cover for the water from that.
Would I have missed anything?
I don't think so.
No, because I was over by.
You were substantially over on both.
The one
you
was
edged
11,
the one, you rolled an 11. Yeah,
and
agreed.
the other one was a 9.
But let's remember it for this archer. So he is skill 2.
The archer's skill 2, and so he's in long range.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fire both of my LRMs again.
Okay.
So he's at a +2 because you're in cover.
Yep.
And he doesn't have. He has Artemis. That's all. Yeah. So nothing.
So you're 2, 5, 6, and then 7, 8 for range, right?
Yeah.
And then 9 for the wind. So first group, 30 LRMs.
Okay.
All right, so
6 plus M2.
2 M dice.
Just 1.
All right, so you have a group of 6 and a group of 1. Ouch, 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 ouch,
6.
ouch, ouch. That
Enemy
is a
mech
destroyed
destroyed.
Fenris. That Fenris goes up in smoke. 60 Artemis equipped LRMs swarm in
Dude, I was feeling the heat on that
and
one.
obliterate the ice ferret.
Next up in my 0 tactics is the Rifleman. So he's going to fire 2 long range shots, UAC 5 and large laser. So he's a gunnery 3, long range is +2, so he's at a 5, 6, 7. So 7.
Just 7s. Okay, and you're rapid firing.
Yep. Wow, I get it.
Ooh.
Okay. 4 plus R4. What's R4?
So you're basically doing 2 groups of 4 points of damage. First 4 points.
7.
To the torso. All right, now I just noticed this vulture undamaged. I feel good about that.
6.
God, torso is stripped. Not really undamaged anymore.
Okay.
That is an impressive barrage
And then the
from
large
that rifleman. Yeah.
And then the large laser will be a 9, right? Because the other one was a 7, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He's gunnery 3.
4, 5.
Plus 7, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Yep. All right, got it. Thank gosh.
He's got edge. He's going to edge it.
Does he have edge? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You're an edge of 9, Tom.
Yeah. I'm going to keep the 6.
Oh, look at this.
Get it?
Math genius
Does
over here.
Does 6 points of damage to the 4.
4, that's the right arm. Thank gosh. All right, now wait a minute, though. That goes internal. 6 points? You said 6 points of damage?
And I get it. Yeah.
Confirm it, Tom. You confirm it. All right, so 1d6. Now, if I look at the table here, 1 is ammo, 2 is 6. So you can choose to destroy one of my pulse lasers, either my large or a medium pulse laser. Which one do you think you'll choose, Tom?
Do you have a small I can hit maybe?
Yeah,
take
large
that large.
pulse laser group is knocked out. That hurts.
Okay.
Well, the benefits of high initiative, though, high tactics.
Yeah.
I will be alpha striking.
You're like, you're dead now.
And you're going to die. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done with my 0.
Okay, so we're moving on to the ones. I lost initiative, so that means I need to go first, right?
Yes.
So my ice ferret is up. I'm going to send a scything Gauss round into your archer. It's the last shot of this ice ferret.
Any edge?
He does not have edge.
Okay.
So he's skill 3. You're a 4. There's no cover from where he stands.
Even at level 1? No.
Yeah,
He's fine.
even lowered. I mean, that low fence is covering like your
My
ankles.
foot.
Yeah, exactly. Those goofy giant cankles of yours. So where was I? 4, and then long
Pleasure to
range
paint,
is 6. I need 6. All right. It's what I've always needed. Here we
I'm
go.
not gonna look. Sun.
It's a crack, Tom.
Yeah. Try it. It is. Reroll that one.
You think?
Yeah, what was the other one? A 2?
It was a 2.
Roll it. Yeah, I mean.
That's not correct. I can't. In good conscience, I can't.
If the dice doesn't sit on top of it, right, it slid right off.
Folks, you heard it here.
I'm adamant about
that is the cracked die roll.
If it hurts me, it hurts me.
All right.
Negative kill confirmation.
The dice gods appreciate your honesty. So
that was a test. Now I get the hat, and my eyes are glowing.
Dice just pour from the ceiling. So yeah,
it's actually sombrero and it fills
the reactor explodes. Just fires it off in his face. Nothing doing.
Actually, it's the comstar technicians that are like
during the lightning storm. They're up in the high transition tower. High voltage towers.
Like, what is this? 800, 1200?
Oh my god!
Amps, I guess.
I don't even know. All right. So who's shooting?
I have a marauder and a battlemaster. The marauder is going to go first.
Okay.
We're in range, right? Because you're going to fire at him. I think you already said.
I didn't say that. We're
at 18, 17. So we're long still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I only have those 2, so I'm going to fire the same 2.
Okay.
The gyro hit, do I take a penalty to
you didn't take a gyro hit, just an actual hit.
Yeah,
no, it won't affect your firing.
Okay. So I'm outgunnery 3.
You are at -1 movement, though. And -1 TMM. Actually, -2 movement and minus. So your TMM is actually 0.
I should be closer then.
That's okay.
Do you want to move him? His TMM 0. Well, let's do that.
TMM is 0. That's important. Okay. I don't really care
the
how
movement
far away
doesn't
you
really
move.
matter. Yeah, because we wouldn't be in close. So, okay, that's better. Well, then I would have stood still.
You could have.
Can we retcon this?
Let's retcon it. Okay. Move him forward 4 inches. And now he's stationary.
Done.
You saw it here, guys.
No. If I put myself in a medium, I'm going to cry. I didn't. Okay, we're at 13. All right. Okay. So the Marauder's going to do his ERPPC tick and then the LB 10X tick.
Okay.
So it's +2 at long. So I'm gunnery 3, 5, 6, 7.
-1.
So 6.
Right. -1 for stationary. Okay.
Yep. So 6
hits.
I get it for 7 damage.
I do have my edge.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, you can make me re-roll the.
I can, but I'm not gonna.
I would have made it.
I'm gonna make you re-roll. I'm gonna make you re-roll the.
So it was 8 to location, or I could have re-rolled the hit. You tell me.
I'm gonna make you re-roll the black dice, Tom.
Oh, just the one.
Just the black dice.
You could give me a through armor crit, right? You know.
A headshot. I could give you a headshot.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
I'm playing the odds. I knew it.
It's close though.
Left arm. So I take how much?
7 damage.
7. Oh my god, that goes internal on the left arm. No critical.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, and then the LBX 10.
All right, roll it up.
That's a +4. So it'll be 3, 6, 7, 8. So I'm at 8. Not gonna make it.
Okay. Not gonna make it. Okay.
You make it through, and then the Battlemaster.
Okay, so Battlemaster is up. Tom, oddman, measuring.
18. So I only have an ERPPC that I can hit you with.
Deal with it.
Is it worth it though for 4 damage? Like feasibly, what I could get you a CT shot?
I think you should shoot the Nova.
Just kill him.
No, I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. Comstar filth.
And we're in medium with each other. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I think I gotta shoot you your. Did I even hit the gargoyle?
Yeah, you dealt damage to it.
Okay, not a lot though, right?
No, I mean substantial amount. You hit it for like 23 points of damage.
Well, the Battlemaster is going to Alpha Strike in medium. So he does ERPPC, SRM6, medium large.
That's 2 points of heat you're going to build up?
Yeah. No, 3 points of heat.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that's on a shutdown.
Do it. It's too bad. You already declared it.
It's too late.
It's too late.
I'm doing it. I'm going big. We're doing a shutdown check. I'm doing it. Heat scale 3. It's happening. I just threw a pen. Don't need it. Don't need it. I'm winning the game right now.
Okay. Winning the game.
ERPPC on a 4.
Hits.
Crush
So
it.
this is 4 points of damage, guys.
To the 3.
To the right arm. This is the gargoyle, right?
Yeah.
4 points, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, next shot is the SRM 6 ticks. That's a 7, right?
It's 7.
Not going to hit, but I have edge. I'm going to edge it.
Okay.
Even with that shutdown check, I got to hit this.
You got
I
it.
hit it. Okay.
Now the gargoyle does not have edge, by the way.
So M1, I need a 2.
Didn't get it. Okay.
I shouldn't have thrown out my other dice. But okay, so that's just one group of 6, right?
Still a ton of damage. 11, that's left arm. Now, that is bad news for me. How much damage?
6.
Tom
Critical
ripped
hit.
off
Weapon
the auto
destroyed.
cannon 20.
Okay.
Destroyed that arm. The UAC 20 is destroyed, neutralized,
Okay.
neutered, dare I say.
And the last one is a 6 on the medium laser.
All right, so you got it.
4 points
Location
of
to
damage on the 8.
the torso. 4 points. The torso is stripped. Now, that is big doings there. So you did 6, 10, 14 points of damage on this gargoyle.
Yeah.
So he's going to make a piloting check at +2.
Okay.
Are you done? Murder?
I have the awesome, but he's in the group
Yeah.
too. So you have some shots at 1.
I have some shots here. We're just going to go tit for tat here. I think I'm going to fire my gargoyle into your Battlemaster.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
back.
First things first, UAC 20. So I'm skill 3. You're TMM 1.
Yeah.
So that's a 4. And then I'm at medium range. I need 6. I'm going to fire everything and build up 3 points of heat as well.
Oh!
So it's happening. I'm marking that off on my chart.
It hurts so bad. The Battlemaster's beefy. Let's hope for...
I need 6s across the board, though. Here we go. All right.
What's your first roll for? What's this
UAC
for?
20. All right, it's coming. It's coming in hot. All right.
I have no edge. I'm done.
It always is the thing. You got this giant gun, and you
And it
never
just-
hit. You never hit with
It
it.
just got blown off too.
All right. Here come my trio
It's
of
the
medium lasers.
MacGuffin, right?
It's
Case.
always.
Yeah.
Miss.
The Battlemaster.
This is why Comstar won the battle of Tukayyid, guys. You're witnessing it here right now. It was this gargoyle
The Battlemaster
pilot.
up against the wall, like,
Just
do your best.
do your best. Overheating.
They're just shooting at each other. The building's completely gone around him. And you know, when he walks away, there's just the outline.
The
of
outline of the
and it just
Battlemaster.
falls.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
That
Is
too
that
funny.
it?
Dude, I just wasted everything.
And
I
because
fired
you used
3
your edge,
ticks.
right?
I had to use it to keep him standing. He's in trouble. The vulture is up. I am going to just try to... God, I got nothing. Try to take out that marauder. This was a telling turn. It's only turn 4. All this action.
This was a huge turn, yeah.
So...
It was the deployment. We'll talk about it later, but yeah, it was the deployment. Like,
I am going to fire... Yeah, we were
it
in
was like
action,
2 turns.
Like,
It's like,
just
yeah.
immediate
Fast
death.
forward.
So my vulture's going to fire the large pulse lasers for the last time. And the LRM-20s at your marauder. So we're going to start with the LRM-20s here. I'm going to build up a point of heat. Mark them now.
Dude, please hit the right on
LRM-20s,
this.
I need a 2. You are stationary.
I
And a
am.
4, I need 5s
Yeah.
with the wind.
Right, okay. Tell me you have edge left for the vulture.
I do, but I don't
But for that, how
use it.
many points was that?
It's 8 plus M2.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Do you want me to give you the inside?
I mean, I know he's almost dead.
Yeah. If you hit the right arm, I would be fine. But if you hit literally anything else, I feel like this is deja vu when we had this conversation about about maximizing internal, external structure stuff. This is the use case right here. If you hit anywhere, you would blow his leg off.
I'm gonna edge it. I'm gonna edge
What's
it.
your other tick?
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
Tom.
You called it. You said it. I'm still in internal monologuing. I mean, I would have done that for sure in a heartbeat. I would have re-rolled that.
Medium or large pulse lasers.
You can
I need
still
a
kill
3.
Yeah. You got it.
Rolling the location. Torso. 7 points.
Oh my god.
Doesn't kill him, but it's unbelievable. He's in
on 1
force
point
withdrawal.
left. Yeah, and
Rolling for the crit.
but you don't get it. It jams.
Oh my god,
Buddies.
dude.
So that's 2.
Your awesome is up. Oh my gosh. I built up 3 points of heat, 4 points of heat in total on 2 just premier Omnimax and did 7 points of damage.
Unbelievable.
Awful.
Unbelievable.
On like 5s, dude. Unbelievable. But you know what? It's Thunderstorm. And it goes. So listen, you're up. Awesome. Awesome is here. It's
So
in
we're at 13 or... Which I don't even think I can
12.
probably see you over that rock, probably. Yeah, we're at medium with the...
medium with the gargoyle.
Yeah, I'm going to do the ERPPC and then the 3, and I'll build up 1 heat.
All right.
Just because they're both at +0 instead of +2.
Okay.
It's a better move for me, I think, right now with the range and everything. So I'm at a 4-5. I'm at a 5. 5 for everything.
All right. Here it comes.
This feels like... Oh, I saw the 2, and I...
It's the day of the inner sphere. So
10.
that is, what is that? That's
7
left
points
arm.
to the 10.
It's left arm, right?
Yeah.
That goes right internal, Tom. And 7 points, you say?
Yeah.
So this gargoyle has 1 pip left, is in forced withdrawal.
I don't confirm the
We
critical.
don't confirm the critical, though.
Okay. And then the last group. Now, so I'm curious, if I had destroyed him, I still built up the heat, right?
No, because the streaks are a special use
No,
case.
because I'm firing the PPCs.
Oh.
I just mean in general, like I have 2 different ticks.
Yeah.
Even if I
You
kill
build
them on
for
the
the
first.
PPC, you build up the heat. The streaks are a unique
Okay.
use case because if you don't hit with them, they don't build up heat.
Right. And then I hit on this one as well. On
Okay.
6. So this is 4.
45% chance to kill here.
Commander. Awesome commander comes through.
Now,
Commander
wait a
awesome.
minute. So your objective, if you kill
75%.
75%, so you have to kill 4 of my max, right?
Yeah. I did that math. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. 4 out of 5.
Right, because it's 80%. It's the closest thing. 2 of my mechs are down.
Yeah. And you have
2 big
actually.
ones.
And do you have any piloting to take? Because you're I killed him. Did I do any to the vulture?
You did a ton to the vulture.
What
right?
about that little guy?
He's dead.
Oh.
You
so
killed, you killed the
I killed
gargoyle.
3.
Well,
Okay.
he's still not in forced withdrawal. He's just lost a leg.
Really?
He still has to shoot too.
Okay.
But the Fenris, the ice ferret's dead. The gargoyle's dead.
On this turn, you got the Marauder cord, so I have to roll piloting for him. He's in
And
force.
he's in forced
I
withdrawal.
got 2 in force withdrawal, but the other ones literally you haven't even heard them.
touched. I
Yeah.
have 4 mechs that I haven't.
And it's a Battle Master with 85 ton, the awesome.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the
You had 2. I think you
the
had.
vulture does need to take a piloting check because you ripped him with the UACs this turn and the large lasers, right?
Yeah. Oh, and the Battle Master has to do a shutdown check. He has a shutdown check.
All right, let me finish shooting here.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. You still have what, 2 mechs left?
Just 2. I mean, so this guy's going to do his chest SRM4 nonsense at the Battle Master. I need let's take a look here. So 3, 4, 7. I need basically a 9. 10, 11.
You got your 5.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Now the Grendel is up, firing across at the archer.
Just gonna try to blow him up.
ER mediums, and yeah, because he's got freaking 60 LRMs.
Oh, that's very true.
And the LBX 10. Yeah, so ER medium, LBX 10. So he's skill 2. You're at a 3. We're at long. I need 7s. All right. LBX 10. Got it. Location. 9, left leg.
Unmolested. How many? 4?
Unbelievable 4.
Okay. What do you got left?
ER medium.
Ooh.
Misses. This is why I don't play Jade Falcon, Tom. I hate them. They hate me.
They hate you.
They hate me. They're like, screw this star kernel.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything for this loser.
Where's your other mech?
Oh my
Where's
god.
your other mech?
Why don't you go run back to your Zeus, you puss?
Lightning storms. Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, so now we get into the everybody
Rolls.
falls down and dies.
I lost, right? You want me to roll first? I can roll first.
So why don't you roll first?
The shutdown. I'll start with the shutdown.
Okay.
That's 8+, right? No modifiers.
My Fenris pilot drowns. All right, so what are we rolling here? 8.
I get it for the shutdown check.
For the Battlemaster. Dude, he is a hero.
He is the... And
MVP.
I've said so many times how crappy the Battlemaster is, but he just iced. He just frog and iced.
Frog and iced.
the gargoyle.
Oh my god.
And survived. Okay, so he's good.
Marauder has to make a fall down check, right? So he took excessive damage.
Yep. And he already had a gyro hit.
Actuator hit, yeah.
Sorry. So that's so for this that's a +2, right?
Just +1.
Just +1. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's piloting 4. I have guts.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
I just keep like saying. So he's a 4, 5.
I've got guts.
6.
You got guts, kid.
So I'm at a 6.
Did you count the mud?
7.
So how'd you get 4?
Oh yeah, let me think. So it was
no, you only need a 6.
Well.
Oh no, you need a 7.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Actuator
and the mud.
Yep. You need a 7. Oh my god.
Comstar rallying.
Watch the vulture fall down. Here we go.
Don't do it. You got it.
6.
You got green dice? You got
I need a 5, okay. Actually. No, I need a 6. Here we go. Does the pilot take damage, Tom? Does he take damage? He does. That's I
give up. I give up. This is ridiculous.
All right, so Tom, roll to see where the damage goes.
10.
That's the left arm. So the left arm gets ripped off. That means I lose medium pulse lasers. I lose. I already lost the large pulse lasers, so I just got a couple of racks of LRMs, and I am currently on the ground with a point of heat.
Brutal.
Oh my goodness. And a pilot hit, which is, you know, basically makes them gunnery 4 instead of gunnery 2.
And now the archer took only 4, right? Or did he?
I think I hit
just
him.
To the leg. No, you.
Oh, I hit him for 4 with the leg.
In the leg. Okay, so he's okay.
He's good.
So that's it?
That's it. This is the end of turn 4.
This is devastating.
Clan Jade Falcon.
It's just
2 prone mechs, 2
he's like
destroyed mech.
Tripping.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to turn 5. We'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are. It's turn 5. Battlefield looking grim. Looking grim for Clan Jade Falcon. I didn't feel great about my odds when I saw your force. Lots of big, nasty mechs in there, but I really did not expect it to be this bad, especially when I was able to get that UAC-20 in. I was like, I'm going to blow up that Rifleman.
Yeah.
Just could not connect. But I won initiative. This is my last ditch. I want to see maybe I can get lucky with some RM20s, that LBX. I don't know. Maybe with a headshot. You're all out of edge on most mechs, if not everything.
Everything.
So we'll see what happens. Vulture stood up in 2.0. You don't roll to stand. You just get up. Your pilots are, you know, competent of at least doing that. However, I wasn't able to really move because I have the heat penalty.
Yeah.
You know, subtract that by 2. You know, so 4 for getting up. I have 1 inch to move. The mongrel over here, jumping, trying to just get that archer off the board. And then my Nova just wiggling forward.
Yeah.
Now you get to shoot first.
Yep.
Because you have a bunch of dudes with tactic 0.
Yeah.
Of course, all damage resolves simultaneously, but I'm sort of holding my breath. I mean, if you can put a nail in the final nail in here, it might be over, Tom.
Might be over. Yeah. So with my guy, same thing. Griffin's pursuing. He's feeling good about the one-on-one. I don't think it's actually a great matchup or whatever. Battlemaster staying still because he built up 3 heat, and I think he's just going to try to cap the Nova this turn.
Okay.
Take him out of business. The awesome commander, feeling good, just blazed out in front across the rock bridge. He's really trying to show his dominance right now.
Just assert his dominance.
He's just showing him why he's the commander. And then the Marauder again stood still because he's just crippled.
I cannot believe I have not killed anything.
And then the Rifleman, again, he's pursuing as well. And the archer's running across the board. So I'm going to start with the archer, actually. He's now in range of the vulture. We're trying to prime that vulture down, get him out of the game. So I'm going to start with the archer. He's at +2. So he's gunnery 2, so he's at 4. Fives. Because they're
fives because of the wind from the LRM.
So the first block, I get it.
Oh my gosh.
6 plus M2. I get 1.
All right, so a group of 6 and a group of 2.
6 for 6.
Oh boy, that is going to be 2, 4, 6. Tom, internal on the CT. That vulture now in forced withdrawal.
I don't get it.
2-point cluster. Left leg. All right, so vulture still lives to fight another day.
And then another 5 for this. I get it.
All right, so that's 30 more Artemis equipped LRMs.
Neither of these.
Neither.
Okay, so just one
just a
for
6-point. All right, so first we must roll to see where it goes. Vulture is destroyed. Critical matters not, Tom.
Critical matter.
When you take,
So that's done. The Griffin is up. He's going to fire down.
Okay.
Are they in medium or long?
I mean, they're probably at medium at this point.
Yeah, they're in medium. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to fire the PPCs. Yeah, I'll do the PPC. So that's a +2.
Okay.
So he's a gunnery 3, so that's 5. Wow, 9s.
Get out of town. It's a jump. That's a jumping mongrel over there.
And I get it.
My
and
God,
I get it.
Dude,
9.
What?
Comstar's on a tear.
On a tear.
So that's 4 damage to the 7.
All right. Well, the mongrel hasn't been touched yet, but yeah, he's in good shape.
And then the rifleman, can he shoot the Nova?
I don't see why not. Let's take a look.
Yeah, he'll get cover.
I don't think he does actually, dude.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens then. So I'm just gonna fire. They're at long, I assume.
Let's take a look. I can measure.
If you
for
could, thanks. Yeah. I'll probably knock something over.
My hands free mount here.
10.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, 10 or 11. He's definitely a medium.
So I can fire everything. So I'll fire my UACs there at 0.
Okay.
It's gunnery 3. You're prone, right?
I'm prone, so it's harder for you to hit me.
Yeah, so I get a 7.
So what did you need to get? You needed your gunnery 3.
Yep.
I have no TMM. What's your range mod?
0.
Your range mod's 0 medium. Yeah. Oh, then you hit. Yeah, I think prone's -2.
Oh. So it needed a 5.
What's that?
Oh, it needed a 5.
Yeah, prone target. It's only +1.
Okay, so 4.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Okay, and that's 4 damage plus. What's R4? This is I roll 2 groups of 4.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
So the first is to the 5
to the right leg.
Right. Poor leg.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then the other one is to the 7.
That's the torso. But he's destroyed. You've killed him.
Okay.
You've killed him. He's dead.
Okay.
It's like you said. You're like, get away.
Okay. So
Let it go, Johnny. He's dead. You're just like.
Well, that's like I have no other shots to make because there's nobody else.
Well, can I get some retributory shots? Because I have a really good feeling that this mongrel can kill all of your mechs.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, I mean, I don't. The only possible would be the Marauder, but I don't think they're in range. Yeah, they're way out of range. So
go. I'm not gonna fire this guy at the battle mass. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I need an 11. Not happening. Okay, Vulture. All I've got is LRM 20s. I'm firing at the Rifleman. Actually, I'm gonna fire at your commander. Because it's only turn 5. If I kill him, I will rob you of those victory points. He has no edge.
You'll get like 150, I think. You'll get quite a bit, yeah. And I'll lose.
I didn't stay still. I got up. Darn. And he's got a pilot check. So 4, 5. I still only need a 5? Oh, you're in water. 6. I need 6s.
Well, no, he's not in water. He's walking across the land bridge that you built.
Oh, okay.
Technically.
I mean, it's all water. It's supposed to be water.
Well, I didn't count it as water.
Okay. So. You did not?
So,
all right.
No.
Okay, well, in that case, then, so we'll count as a 5 then, right? LRMs were medium range?
It's good. I
Are we-
think.
are we-
I don't actually know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It looks definitely like. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So all I need is a 5, guys. But I'll probably roll a 3 again, Tom. Let's see. I'm gonna roll 1 dice at a time. Ready for this? Here we go.
You got it.
I got it, guys. It's tough. It's tough. It's very stressful.
I couldn't deal.
All right.
Okay.
So it is. It's 6 plus M2.
Oh.
That's what I wanted. So I got a group of 6, a group of 2, and a group of 1.
What was the max? 8.
14.
Well, then your max is 14.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 8 plus M2. Right, they're LRM 20s. So it's 8 plus M2.
So you could do 14.
14 if I roll double 3s.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Brutal. Okay. Brutal. So first is 8.
First is the 8 pointer. Head. Just kidding. Left leg.
That's
2
8.
Yeah, it's 8. 2 points. Oh, floating critical top.
Oh, okay.
So the torso. Alright, so you take 2 points of the torso, and I have to roll to confirm. Okay, ready? Rolling to confirm the critical top. Watch. 12. It's instant destruction. Just kidding. Where are these? What were these rolls earlier? So just D6, 2.
It's cracked.
It's cracked.
But I mean, you.
Well,
it's fine.
all right.
I mean, it's a weapon hit.
I'll call it cracked. Here we go. Ready? 2. It's a weapon. It was meant to be.
There's nothing there.
There's no weapons in a torso? Sure there are. There's all your weapons in a
Oh.
torso. I'm gonna knock out the dual PPC group just
Oh,
out of
yeah.
spite.
And anything that has the torso weapon in it, right?
I only pick one weapon to destroy.
But I can't fire those ticks if the weapons are in it, right?
Right. So if I destroy the one PPC, then like only the PPCs are destroyed. Not everything in the torso.
Well, yeah, the SRMs are in the torso.
That's a different tick.
Doesn't matter, but it's in the torso, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you only okay. I get
only
it.
pick
Sorry.
a single weapon. Got it. Got it.
I got it.
Actually, it's a chain reaction. Your whole mech is destroyed. I still have 1 point of damage that time.
Okay, keep going.
Could have been, guys. Could have been.
Is that right leg?
It's left arm. Could have been. Do I have any edge? I don't. Well, that was nice. All
Felt
right.
good. I can't believe the crits you got. Like a
Mongrel at the archer.
Yep. And he'll have a piloting check, by the way. That feels better.
If only you fall on your head.
I mean,
this guy. I am at. All right. So long range. So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10s.
Is he obscured by that building?
Mm-hmm. I need 10s. Here we go.
You got it. I was gonna say, I knew you had that one.
4. Right arm. Oh my gosh.
No. Oh, how many points?
It's only 4.
Oh, he's fine. No.
10.
Okay.
Both hit. Can you believe that? This mongrel pilot. Come
He's
on.
I've been waiting the whole game for this.
Come on, baby.
I got you now. Oh, and 11. So left arm, right? He's like,
Well, yeah, I cannot. All I needed to do was hit his torso. Do I have edge? Hang on. I got edge.
Oh.
I'm spending it. I gotta
And-
kill something here, Tom.
And I would probably keep
No.
that 5.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I have a 45% chance, Tom.
Just roll. Yeah. But you could also do that.
He's not dead, though. It's not enough to go internal. It's only 3 points.
Wow, you're mounting a strong comeback. But unfortunately,
It's too late, Tom.
if that happened last turn, I'd be flipping the table.
You'd be flipping the table. The question is, my vulture is in forced withdrawal, right? Or is my vulture's destroyed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got nothing. The mongrel's the only mech I have stand, which means you have hit 80%. 50% of your force is still not in forced withdrawal, functional.
Only 2. Well, the awesome potential.
No, he's nowhere near forced withdrawal, right? That's it.
I mean,
There's nothing I can do. So you've
I seriously
achieved
thought I
a
fell in.
flawless victory. You have achieved all of your objectives. You held the ground. 50% of your force still remaining.
My commander's alive.
It's like feel the pain, or there's some, I can't remember the name of the objective, something like that. You destroy 75% of my force, and your commander's still alive while both of those objectives were achieved. Meanwhile, I didn't kill 75% of your force. I only killed 33% of your force.
Yeah, so you didn't get the 50% mark either,
Didn't,
right?
didn't hit the 50%. I needed one more Mac to get that.
You almost did it though. Awesome.
And I didn't kill your commander. It's unbelievable. Well, guys, listen. This is the way that this one wraps up. This was a fun one, but stay tuned. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Here we are. Tukayyid. It's another good day for Comstar. The last one we did, Comstar won. I don't remember if it was such a decisive victory, but when we did Clan Wolf vs. Comstar, you dominated in that one, Tom. This one, though, just I could not do anything until that very last turn. That Grendel mounting a little bit of an offensive, the Ice Ferret smoldering next to him.
And the Vulture came back. Really did good against that awesome for a second there.
It's true. If I only would have connected with the UACs on that gargoyle, it could have been a totally different game. Totally different game. But instead, Tom, the Battlemaster,
started MVP.
A hero, the MVP, barely functioning here. Heat off the charts.
And he is
totally fresh.
Totally fresh.
And I shot at him so much.
So, yeah.
And this Archer too. I mean, the game opening, the Fenris sending just Gauss after Gauss into the CT, and then couldn't finish him off. But guys, that is sometimes how the dice fall. So we're going to wrap this one up. Stay tuned for the after action report. It is coming right up. Alright guys, there it is, like 13,300 I believe it was, battle value. It's in the books.
Done, dusted.
Tukayyid.
Literally in the Tukayyid book.
It's actually in the book. It's true.
In the book.
It's how it happened too. Comstar just like...
Is that what happened in the game? Yeah, in the story.
I mean, they don't lose here, but they do lose... I mean, they basically take losses throughout the whole thing. Comstar just totally... You know, because Jade Falcon's like, ha ha ha, we're so great. And Comstar's like, no way, bruh.
Do you want to give your impressions? Do you want me to give mine?
I'm still decompressing. You go first.
You want me to talk? Okay. Well, so let's talk about, I want to say this mission was really fun. When we reread the deployment rules, our brains were twisted for a little bit. It took us a little bit to get it. And then the layout of the page, we were a little confused about which set of conditions.
Right, yeah.
We figured that out, and it was actually pretty interesting.
Physical book. I don't like PDFs.
I know, it's hard. Yeah.
I need a physical book.
The way you deploy this, and the way we could have, it's a pretty wide open deployment, but forcing you to split your forces and allowing me like full range of movement is really tilting the deployment favor on my side.
Right.
Also, but at the same time, I was really worried about back shots. You know, if I had them too close together, you could easily crossfire and be hitting rear shots on both sides. So I had to kind of keep them apart that way. The way I split them, you know, the Archer and the Griffin were actually really well matched, I think.
Yeah. You mean the gargoyle and the...
No.
You mean
my Griffin
your two?
And the Archer
they made like a nice pairing.
Yeah.
Wine and cheese.
Yeah, I thought the range was good. Their structure was basically the same. I did the math too, like if you had targeted that Griffin with the same amount of damage, it would have been the same. I thought he had less, but
Griffins are crazy armor.
Yeah, and he hit good. That was a good deployment matchup. And then the other side is just so much beef. Like it's like just like a triple stack burger of beefy destruction. And that's the thing with an unbalanced force, like 6 versus 5. All I need is really to take one out, and it's just like a cascading effect usually. Like you're scrambling, you don't have the coverage you need. I can start moving.
Correct.
And yeah, putting the Battlemaster where I did.
Smart.
Yeah, that worked out good. I was a little bit tentative at first, but I thought I just didn't want you really to have that freedom of movement. Because again, I know from playing against Comstar, they're scary. Like, you know what you're up against. You're up against like impenetrable armor, lots of firepower.
Yeah.
So I know I tend to play a little bit timidly against them because you're really trying to pop them, hoping to get one down. And if you get one down, then you can just like crush them. I think. Well, not crush them, but you can really. It's hard for Comstar. Yeah, when they lose like a big mech, you know, with their lucky shots or just their bad positioning, like that Marauder. I mean, he's just a juicy target. I know how it goes. When you see a Marauder, you're like, I'm going to shoot the Marauder.
Well, that one, I mean, it does so much damage, and I just needed, like, I mean, same thing with the Archer, 60 arms. I just needed one more hit, like in the right spot, and I just could not get it. I mean, that for me was the story of the game. I started out so strong.
You did, yeah.
I mean, that Ice Ferret.
I thought it was going somewhere.
Wrecked that Archer. I mean, it was like 1, 2, 3 Gauss shots or something right in the chest.
Yeah, and I couldn't return at first.
You couldn't return
had the range on
I had the probe.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, this is, and you had the Archer and the Griffin out on the Mongrel and the Fenris, and I was like, this is ideal. I'm going to take the Archer down, double team the Griffin, then it'll basically be a 5-on-4 in the center, and we'll be in the back arc, right?
Yeah.
But I couldn't
couldn't
finish
so
him.
much damage too, yeah.
Well, he does a ton of damage, and I couldn't finish him. And then, meanwhile, my other big play was, let me get the Gargoyle in.
Which I did not see it coming. I did not think he had that.
28 points of damage.
Yeah, well, and the one cluster you said is 14 or something, right?
Yeah, the UHC 20 does 14, and the two...
And you could prime almost any... If you hit a center shot...
You could Alpha Strike anything down, right?
I mean,
that's why I went after that
one. You don't have
Rifleman.
to Alpha Strike.
Yeah.
Get one...
Well, it's 2 hits of 7, though. Yeah.
Oh,
right,
okay.
So they hit 2 different locations.
Oh, okay, fair. Okay.
But still.
That's brutal. Yeah.
But still.
I
Alpha Struck with him. Alpha Striked.
Struck out with him.
Alpha Struck out. Alpha Struck out. I hit nothing with that guy.
Yeah, that hurt.
That hurt big.
Yeah.
You were like, I did 3 heat, and I was like, well, I'm going to do 3 heat, and then it was like, 3, 3, 3.
His head blows.
Just,
yeah, but
it's so defeating when your games are that. But tactically, I don't think I would have changed my deployment. I think the weather was
really fun.
It was really fun. I was going to say, like, I don't really think it made that much of a difference.
I think it affected both of us.
Maybe early game I could have hit a couple more shots, but like I think it affected you as
much.
It hurt
the Archer.
Right?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean that the 20-inch visibility less than the wind. Like the wind was all right, but the 20-inch visibility, maybe I could have hit some more extreme range shots.
Fair enough.
I could have kited a little bit more.
You only had one mech that could, or 2 mechs, right? That could shoot past 20.
No, I mean the Gargoyle was the only one that's like short range. The rest of them will have like a.
Well, I mean we couldn't see outside.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that hurt a little bit, but probably
that
hurt
totally
you
changed the game for me.
Yeah,
I mean it can because every time I play this game, I'm always thinking. The first thing I look at is like what extreme range mechs do I have, what long range mechs, and like how much damage do they actually do at those ranges.
Right.
That's like not to give away my strategies, but that is my first thought when I look at a list and like what I'm putting them together.
I mean, same. You want to be able to deliver damage early and often, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think it was a huge factor because of the way we were deployed.
Yeah, we were in
already so close. Like I don't think it was that much of a factor, and it was really fun to have that extra, the mud and the wind. It was I really enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
I thought it was, for 5 turns, there were some intense turns.
I really liked the layout of the map, too. I just want to throw that out there. Like, it was interesting when, again, the way that I got to deploy, I thought it was really, the map really worked out well for it. Because there was, like, good, it made sense. It's like, oh, this actually fits with this style where I'm kind of in a compound, and you're kind of, falling in on top of me. It was cool. Can I talk about the dice rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really interesting. The ebb and flow of the dice
There was no flow for me.
Yeah, that was fair. Like,
Flow was too late.
Well, yeah,
That's flowing late.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we both had the third turn slump,
Oh,
which I came right out of.
I did not.
But you didn't, which is weird because a lot of times we both usually come out and then we like blow each other up the next round. But my dice are on fire, dude, on fire. I had really tough shots a lot of the time, 9s and stuff, and I was just nailing them.
Yeah.
Out of edge. I took some real risky moves. I thought they paid off. Meanwhile, like, you were supposed to be hitting on like 4s, 5s, 6s. And that's like the real big benefit of the clans. And this is what we talked about with spending points for like 1 skill pilots and stuff. It's the luck of the dice a lot of the time.
There's like this diminishing returns. Like I find like anything
you rolled
below
so
2,
many 3s.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous. Like you guys saw that.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing. Like the big advantage of the clans, the thing you get with them is those super easy hits at long range, and you just couldn't connect, and that ruined your game. Like. Not like, you know what I mean. Like your tactics couldn't work out.
And I mean, it sort of harkens back to when we were playing Alpha Strike, and even with Classic, because we're using battle value. I still feel like the clans are so overcosted. Like if you look at the tonnage on the table, I mean, you're packing 3 heavies, 2 assaults, a medium.
But dude, again, 1 turn of better dice rolls from you.
Maybe.
I would have lost easily.
I don't
the
know
Battle
about
Master, done. If you had taken the Archer out, that Griffin would have fallen real quick.
I don't know.
Because I would have never taken out your ice.
But that's the thing though, is the weight of dice. Like you have all your eggs in one basket with the clans. You know.
Yeah, you got to blitz. You got to get lucky.
You got to blitz and get lucky. Yeah. It's interesting.
I mean, I see why you like Inner Sphere mechs. They're again, you feel comfortable in them. You can play a little risky because you have that armor. You have the punch.
You have more mechs. You have more things on the table. You have more options, more angles of fire. Like it's hard to play
they don't move that fast.
Clan on Inner Sphere. I will say, probably by time this video gets released, Kevin and Randall will be done coding the web version of our card builder. Well, it will have all of the, we built all these rules for, ATMs and MMLs and re-engineered lasers and all the crazy stuff that comes out in the late era. I'm very much looking forward to playing in the Ill Clan era. Because I think the battlefield...
You are?
Yes.
Oh.
Because the battlefield, I think, between Inner Sphere and Clan very much levels out. You don't have this, like, massive, weird disparity.
Is that fun, though? Because then there's... I guess.
Well, I think the battle values are more comparable. They're still like I think the mechs still. I mean, they feel different, but to me, the fact that a 60-ton vulture costs 2,400 battle value. Yeah, that's an astronomical amount of points. I think that's more than you're awesome.
Yeah, but you're hitting a long range on 0.
But was I?
How much time?
But like, that's the thing. Was I?
But was I?
That's all I got to say about this one. Tom, you crushed me.
I appreciate you saying it.
In shame.
I'm not allowed to say it, but I appreciate you saying it.
Yeah, it was devastating.
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely castled up. You did. I think it was good matchups. You kept your damaged mechs. You withdrew them. You were moving them around. Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, and I kept my commander in the back at first.
I know, yeah.
Waiting and seeing if he wanted to
like
display his plumage. This big...
He's just got a bigger hood than all the other acolytes, like a deeper hood.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like a bird. We were
actually like a lot of these... Do they wear their weird cloaks in the cockpit? Comstar guys? But just no really pants. Funny. It's just the cloak.
But it's always like that. I was thinking while we were playing, I was like... If I remember right, clanners don't eat real food, right? They just eat paste. Isn't that a thing? Or aren't they just raised on like weird protein paste?
Like nutrient?
Yeah, like nutrient juice.
I don't know. It sounds like a 40K thing to me.
Yeah, sometimes I get them all overlap. But that was like the only thing I was thinking about for the first 2 turns.
Astartes, Clan. I mean, are they really different?
Yeah, I mean, not really. But...
basically.
So I spent 2
Space Marines are basically elemental pilots. I mean, they're basically the same.
And these mechs are kind of like those sisters of the battle suits from the what's their names?
The Grey Knights in this. The
little baby
carriers. It's just that was a sad thing.
It's still sad.
That's why we play Battletech now, Tom.
It's too embarrassing.
No baby carriers in Battletech. It's a man's game.
Just meaty mechs. Love it.
All right, so anyway, wrapping this one up.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry the dice didn't work out, but
dude, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed the weather. I enjoyed the mission.
This is the second really good.
Yeah, the Tukayyid book. I mean, you guys, if you don't have it, you should go out and you should grab it. Like I said, digital is available too. I think on Drive-Thru RPG. But it's a really cool. I mean, there's some fun missions in there for sure. The next one, like if we were to play this progressively, right? Jade Falcon has to like cross the river. There's like a much bigger river. It's like 12 hexes wide.
Can we just RP it on Oregon Trail?
You get dysentery. All your pilots get dysentery.
All our protein paste is bad. It's all contaminated.
Oh my god. All right, I got nothing else.
Yeah,
I'm still flabbergasted from this brutal defeat.
It is, yeah. And so any besides patrons, thank you. And anybody who's not a patron, we even have a $1 tier. Everything helps. We get that cool dunce cap that you wore.
I don't know how I feel about the dunce cap.
You got to really do some neck strengthening exercises, I think. Some bands and whatnot. Maybe with a full harness. But yeah, man. I mean the patrons help all this happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so consider becoming one if you're not.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, I mean, again, subscribing makes us feel a lot better about all the effort we put in.
Yeah, makes us feel better about ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess the other thing is if you want the minis, the books, the dice, the paints, Ares Games and Minis, your favorite. Derek's got great prices, great service, so guys, check them out, Ares Games and Minis. But that's it. That's all I got.
Wave 2 is coming.
Wave 2 may be here by the time this video comes out. Actually, no. There's no way it's going to be here. I've given up on it.
No way. Don't get your hope up. It's fine.
I'm just going to assume fall at this point.
It's summer. Any other summer plans? Melting some mechs?
Yeah. I got to spray paint some.
It was so hot today. I bet the mech would probably melt outside.
It was like a heat index of 103. It was
brutal.
Brutal. Hopefully it's cooler by the time we release this video.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this exciting Battle of Tukayyid battle report. And of course, stay tuned. Always great stuff coming from Death from Above Wargaming. Have a good night.